So I don't know if you guys can see this here. I put a little bit of concealer on top of it, I have to admit, because my cat just scratched me so hard here and it's really hurting because I was trying to kiss him. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but I raised this cat totally not in the right way. So I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm going to brush my brow hairs in the right direction. So I have all my makeup in my makeup drawers, but I also have a little bag in my bathroom for my everyday makeup look, like my go-to products that I always use. Those products I'm going to use today. And the first product in there is my brow wiz from Anastasia in medium brown. And I'm going to draw my brows, but for these days I always draw them in a little bit softer. Start off with making a line underneath my brow and then just filling in the rest. And now I'm just brushing the product through my brows. And then I'm going to clean up my brows with some concealer. This is the Jouer High Coverage Concealer. And then with my E20 brush from Sigma. I have a code on Sigma, it's in the description box. It's just my name, Laila. And with this brush, I'm just going to clean up my brows only underneath my brows. I used to, like 3 years back, I used to clean them all around, but I don't like how that looks anymore. I feel like this is more natural and I like the more natural brows. Do you see what that did? It also lifts up your eye, like it's more open. So usually I always start off with doing the eyeshadow and all of that, but for my everyday look I don't really apply eyeshadow, so I'm first going to start off with my face. I'm going to apply this Radiance Primer by NARS. I really love what this does to my skin. I just apply this with my fingers. It's been a long time since I filmed a tutorial with my scarf like this. I always film tutorials with a turban because it's just easier. I always get makeup on my scarf. So we shall see today. So do you guys see what it did to my skin? It's like nice, healthy and glowy. So sometimes I don't wear foundation and I only apply concealer to cover my dark circles, maybe some acne or some blemishes. It really depends on how my skin looks. I really love this foundation from NYX because it's really thin and really light on the skin. So it will not look like, whoa, bomb. Whoa, bomb. It will look a little bit more natural and less heavy to the skin. And now I'm going to apply some concealer by Jouer, the High Coverage Concealer. I'm going to cover my dark circles. That's one of the most important things for me. I think if I have to pick one product, I will go for a concealer just to cover my dark circles. Just have some discoloration around my eyes, right, especially right now because they are red because of my cats, my sweet cats. That looks right now, if I'm looking at him, like he looks so sweet, but he is not so sweet. Also applying it on my nose. Wow, I've used this concealer so much that I think I can only use it 2 more times and then it's done. I really feel like that concealer is the thing that completely changes my face. From a tired, like people will ask me, are you sick? Are you tired? Face to just looking awake, healthy, taken care of. Although I'm saying it myself. It's just a big difference. And then I'm going to set everything, just the concealer. I'm going to set it with the floor powder from Beauty Bakery. I'm going to use this Sigma brush, the F35. I'm making sure there are no creases. So here it will get really oily and also starting to get large pores. So I like to apply a little bit more. one of my favorite bronzers is the Limelight bronzer from Sigma, because it's just the right color. It's not too dark, it's not too like a red undertone, orange. It's just the right color for my skin tone. So I'm using this F10 brush by Sigma. This video is, by the way, not sponsored. Using a lot of products by Sigma, I noticed. And I'm just going to warm up my skin. I don't contour, I only bronze. This is just giving my skin a little bit more life, a little bit more color. Also, my clients, they mostly book me because I do a little bit more natural makeup. Of course, I also do really dramatic makeup on Instagram. But they also see that I do like more natural brows, not like... And also the strong contour and everything. That's not really my thing. So when I have to do that on clients, it's really hard for me to do. Well, I can do it, of course, but it's just like, I don't like what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to apply this blush by Sigma. I swear this is not sponsored or anything. It's just that these products just really work for me. As you can see with this bronzer, I'm almost hitting pan. And you guys have to know that I have a lot of products. So for me to run out on a product is really special. I'm going to apply this blush, the Cheeky Powder Blush by Sigma. Applying it with F30. There was a time I never applied blush. I don't know how I did that, because I really feel like this makes the look come together. It just gives more life into a look, into your face. I just need blush. I forgot that I also always just apply some bronzer in my crease to also give it some more like life, something there. And then for a highlighter, which is one of the most important things for me, because it just, like, our face is never matte. Yeah, maybe if you have a really dry skin, but it looks really healthy when it's glowing and glowy. So my face right now looks really matte. That's why I really like to glow it up. I'm going to use the Anastasia So Hollywood highlighter. It's a really beautiful color. I'm going to use the F03 by Sigma. But also I apply less than I would normally apply for my Instagram looks, because I don't want to look like, whoa, what is that on her face? Because one time my grandfather also asked me like, what is that white line on your face? I was just like, Grandpa, that's highlighter. But yeah, it looks weird sometimes. So I don't really like really extreme highlighter, but just some glowy cheeks like this. Also applying it a little bit on my forehead. On my nose. Cupid's bow. I'm going to highlight my inner corners with the E46. A really tiny brush, perfect for highlighting the inner corner. This brush I've been using for the past 4 years, the E04. I know this name. It's really special because I never remember the names. But I use this to highlight my brow bone. It's just a perfect shape to highlight the brow bone. And then I'm going to spray the Dewy Set Spray by Tatcha. This really makes sure everything melts together and soaks into my skin. I don't know if that sounds disgusting or if that's the right way to explain it. But this is a really nice spray. I'm going to brush my brow hairs up with the brow gel from Anastasia. And then I'm going to go in with this Jouer eyeshadow palette, all matte shadows. And with this, I'm going in with this Anastasia 7B brush. It's a really thin, sharp liner brush. Or you can also use it for your brows, but you can also create a really thin liner. And I'm going in with this black to create my winged liner. Sometimes I also use a brown shadow to make it look a little bit more like less bomb. Less bomb. Sometimes I use black to make it show up a little bit more. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with this lash curler. I don't know from what brand this is. Oh, and this is not a nice one. I'm going to curl my lashes with this lash curler from Abilene. I don't know, just you can use any lash curler. And then I've been really enjoying the mascara by Lily Lashes, their new mascara. So I'm going to just, I have no technique for this, so just, yeah, do whatever I feel like the lash needs. Some days I have really long lashes, or it will just look like I have really long lashes, and some days it just looks like I have no lashes, like today. Then I like to apply these eyelashes by Umudoha. I hope I pronounced it right. These are really natural. I really like these. So I get the question a lot to film a how to apply fake eyelashes video. So I'm going to just show you in this video. So what I do, I just use a tweezer. Start with applying it in the middle, like pushing it in the middle. Then I'm applying the outer part of the eyelash and then the inner part. And that's it. And then because of that I applied foundation on my face. I covered my birthmarks a little bit, and now it looks a little bit grayish and weird. That's why I like to just apply just a little bit of brown shadow here. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to apply this lip liner by Huda Beauty in the color Trendsetter. And then I have this, I bought this in a drugstore in Germany from this brand Trend It Up. I'm going to apply this lip gloss. And that's it for my everyday makeup look. This is a look where I really feel like comfortable with, which is for me not too much. Because I do have to say, like, the makeup looks that I wear on Instagram, I never wear out. They are too much for me, like way too much. So yeah, this is my everyday makeup look. I hope you guys like it. You guys request it every time when I wear this look, so here you go. I am going to promise you guys I will be back with more videos. The past month I haven't posted that much, not like I used to. Normally I would post 2 to 3 videos a week, and now like once in the 2 weeks, so that's really bad. I'm going to work on that and I'm really excited for it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest